Hi, welcome back. My name's Morgan, and I have chronic illness, and I have been dealing with a bloating issue for about a year and a half. Um, it's about 6 o'clock in the evening on Monday night, and sorry, Tuesday night. About 6 in the evening on Tuesday night. Um, I had my Cedar Sinai appointment today. Um, Today was my first day fully off the fast. And I also have these sugar-free electrolyte drink mixes to try. Um, not sponsored or anything, like obviously, like I'm just like my brother suggested these a while back, and I had some other ones I had bought, but I wanted to try these guys. I've just they're the flavors are like citrus salt, raspberry salt, orange salt, and watermelon salt. So I don't know if they have like a salty taste to them. So I guess we'll find out together. But they have no sugar. They do have a small amount of monk fruit in them, which would be like a artificial sweetener, like like keto friendly artificial sweetener. Obviously like a natural artificial sweetener. Not something I would have a large amount of, but the amount that's in this is going to be okay for me. So today I ate a plum for breakfast, waited about an hour, had a second one, and that went well. It sat well in my stomach. And then I also for lunch today had two chicken legs. So last time I had chicken, I had a bad reaction to it. I had it on its own, but I did have it with the Kinder's blend on it, which is black pepper, garlic, and salt. Which black pepper is a nightshade, so for autoimmune, it could be inflammatory. Um, Before I was trying to do more of a keto diet, or more not really, more medical keto, more an elimination diet. And black pepper is definitely something that should be eliminated as a irritant, as also a nightshade. So, um, so that, so I don't know if that was part of it. I thought the time before that I ate it was with Brussels sprouts, so then I thought it was Brussels sprouts. So I ate it today with just turmeric and salt, and it was wonderful, and it's sitting very nicely. And I'll show you right now. Um, it's 6 p.m. I ate that about 1 p.m. and it's pretty soft still. A little swollen in the middle, but relatively soft. Pretty soft, pretty small today. Um, you know, but it did swell up this afternoon. Um, and luckily, right around the time I had my video call with the Cedar Sinai doctor. So that was really fun because usually it's the opposite. Usually, when you get in front of the doctor, the symptoms aren't there. Luckily, when I got in front of the doctor today, my symptoms were there. So he was able to see how big it was, full size, and he was able to see that. So he was able to see how big it was. And also, I was able to tell him, that I'd gone almost 4 days on just water and was still experiencing swelling. So, all right, here's my little packet. I'm gonna try raspberry first. So let me put this down here real quick. Got my cold water. My little like packet thing. So yeah, it's 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium. And yeah, no added sugar, no gluten, no sugar, paleo keto friendly. Okay, I'm gonna have to like open and do all that, so I'll keep talking. So with the doctor today, I no should have my scissors ready. I didn't think it'd be that hard to open, honestly. The other one I just pulled open. There they are. Sorry. Interlude. So he let me tell him everything about what I've eaten over the last 2 weeks. He sat and listened very patiently. I told him everything about what I've been eating and the symptoms that have come along with it, about going no sugar, no dairy, no gluten, the anti-candida for the last 2 weeks. So if it was a candida fungus issue, it would have been gone by now. It should have been starved out and killed off by the medication and starved out by the diet by now. The concerning part for both of us was fasting for 4 days and not having the swelling go down at all. So with that, the that leads us to believe it's not a diet thing. It's not about the diet. Now, so the next step, he said, would be to because the next step they would put me on what's called an elemental diet. Now, if you've done any reading about autoimmune diets, or any of that, you might have read about elemental diet. It's a specific drink that you order and you replace every meal with it. All right, I just stirred this up. Sorry, I should have maybe showed that, but I just pour the little packet in and stirred it up with a fork. Make sure it's all in there. Stirred it up. It's white. It's white. I don't know. The other one was pink. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. It's white. I'm a little nervous to try. I know it's going to be salty. I'm a little nervous to try it. I wonder if it's going to be salty. But I need electrolytes right now. I really need electrolytes. Okay. 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 All right. I wouldn't say it's salty. It's almost like it has the background taste is salt. Like the background taste is giving salt. It kind of tastes like candy, like the raspberry flavor, like candy flavor. It kind of tastes like the raspberry candy flavor. I have to try that again. That's weird. I'm gonna try and drink more of it because it's a little bit strong. I don't want to breathe in with my nose. Ugh. I don't want to plug my nose because it looks so dramatic, but I'm like breathing it in and it's okay. I just won't breathe in. What a weird, what a weird flavor. Okay. It's not as bad the second time. I think the first time it's kind of sour or like just a little tart. Plus, I haven't had today was the first time I had fruit in 2 weeks. So, like tart sweet, like I'm just not used to sweet, like tart things right now. It's been like a while. So, I haven't been having a lot of that. So, I'm a little more sensitive to it. It like makes your tongue water as soon as you take it in your mouth. So it seems salty almost because it like makes your tongue water right away. But it's kind of good. It's like, excuse me. Excuse me. It's kind of like candy. I like raspberry candy. It's a little sweet. a little bit sweet. It's sweet. I like it though. I like it. It's sweet. It's it's good. I mean, I'll get it down. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. Um, yeah, I kind of like it's more remnant of juice than like a fruit. Like it's definitely more like the candy raspberry flavor. But I'm glad it's not like salty like I thought it was gonna be. It gives like salt, like I don't know, like it the way it like the mouth like of it, like I don't know, the way it's in your mouth, like it gives salty a little bit, but and like the I don't know how to explain it, but like the background taste is like salty. Like it like reminds you of salt, but it's not like salty. Like I don't it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. And for like no sugar, dang, it's sweet. For no sugar, it's really sweet. What is the sweetener in this? Citric acid, stevia leaf. Stevia leaf. Fuck. Still a natural, but I guess in these, like the little amount of it isn't like enough for it to be an issue. So back to Cedar Sinai. Tell them all about the diet, right? Go over everything. The fasting we talked about. So the elemental diet. So we're going over. So the elemental diet is like a shake that you order, and you do it for however long. The so my doctor was going to say for 2 weeks, right? Was what I would do it for if he was going to suggest it. Um, it would be $1,500 to do an elemental diet for 2 weeks. To do an elemental diet for 2 weeks, it would be $1,500. $1,500 for 2 weeks of uh-uh. And you're telling me like that it's not even food related now. So that's why it was so that's why it was important that I did the fasting and the things that I did the dietary changes and fasting that I did. Because now at this point, when they bring up a $1,500 idea, he was like, you doing that fast for 4 days, like he's like, if that didn't make a difference, the elemental diet's not going to make a difference. So like an example of why it's important to like do your own things, be your own advocate, do your own research, like you know be your own advocate. And like by trying those things and by putting those things forward and being like, look, these are the things I've tried, um then coming to this point, it was like, well, now since the patient's already tried these things, we don't even need to like push this, right? Great. So that was cool. Because I was ready, like I would have paid it. I would have paid it. I would have paid it. I've been swollen for a year and a half. I would have paid it. So now, oh, so also it's not inflammation. It can't be inflammation. It's definitely bloating and gas. We still just don't know what the cause is, but that's definitely not, it's definitely not inflammation. So that doesn't mean that I'm quitting the diet. Like I'm still doing gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free for 60 days. I'm still going through with that. And actually may even take out more things, like I'm sticking with the no eggs as well and shifting it more to an autoimmune protocol diet again, and going back to autoimmune protocol and doing a real like elimination diet that way. Because even though I'm still having so many symptoms with my stomach, I am having relief in other areas as far as my mood and my energy. I'm seeing positive changes there, and I want that to continue. And it's bringing me to a baseline with my eating and my food to be able to identify triggers again, which I obviously need to do right now. It's at that point again that I need to go back to square one and start identifying triggers again. I've done elimination diets before. I need to do it again, I guess. It's at that point. I just need to do it again. And I've already done the groundwork now, and I've just come off a fast, and I started slow today, and that's where I'm going, and I'm adding things back in as we go, and that's where I'm at. So, but I am continuing this, like, no gluten, no sugar, no dairy, all of that for 60 days, and I'm at day 18. I'll see how I count that because it's not been. I'm counting it. I'm no sugar. I'm still done the main things. I was saying that because of the pepper and stupid. Um, so so I'm gonna go more towards autoimmune protocol with my diet now for the next 50 days or 40 days or whatever. So where I'm at with the doctor is he now is thinking that or he wants to see if there could be a blockage somewhere. I've had a ton of imaging done during all of this, but um, there's just at a loss right now. They don't know what is happening. And so I do have that bulge on that right side, and I've been telling him about that freaking bulge on the right side forever. This little like bulge here, I've been telling him about that since day one, but it wasn't a hernia. So like they were like, it's not a hernia, so why are you worried about it? So so they so anyways, they're worried there's a blockage somewhere. And I'm like, I don't know how that's possible. But you can have loose stools with also having a blockage, right? Like that's part of the symptoms of it. Um, I've had a colonoscopy, endoscopy. I've been fully cleared out. Like there's like reasons why I would think that I couldn't, but there's also reasons like that I could. Like we don't know a lot about the gut. It's huge. So I'm getting an X-ray of my abdomen done. He's gonna call in to get an X-ray of my abdomen done, and he's calling in a medication that will help pass along um just thing like pass along my large intestine, help it move along, help my large intestine, like the things move along through my large intestine. I can't tell you the name of the medication. It's a weird name. um it's not here yet. My pharmacy said something about needing authorization. I'll have to call tomorrow about it. So it'll be a month-long medication though. I'm going to be taking it for a month. So um so and I mean, the best thing to do really was with that is continue the diet and give my body the best chance, and add like and just eat a lot of like good veggies and fruits and nutritious veggies and fruits, and fill my plate with lots of colors, and get back to that AIP diet, that really like nutritious and colorful plate kind of thing. And um the autoimmune protocol diet, where I'm really trying to like feed my gut um, with fruits and vegetables, different colors of fruits and vegetables, and lean meats and fish. So that is going to be what my focus is going to shift towards, and that'll help. The medication that I'm starting to help like things move along in my gut smoother, and just have less inflammation in my gut by doing that. By sticking on this diet is having less inflammation in my gut and less in my body overall. And I also do need to lose weight, like I do. My right hip has been getting worse over the last year, just with all of the other stuff flaring up. Like everything's flaring up. Um, I have really bad arthritis. So um, my main autoimmune disease is my psoriatic arthritis. I have psoriasis and psoriatic arthritis. My um, So I have it pretty severely in my hips and my knees and my shoulders. And my right hip has been pretty getting worse over the last year. And I have to go get it x-rayed tomorrow to see if there's structural damage before we look at for any other damage. And so taking weight off can't hurt that. Taking weight off is just going to make that situation better. Um, but I also just feel better in general as far as motivation and energy. So I do want to, and I just think my body needs the break and needs the anti-inflammatory benefit of the autoimmune protocol diet, and my stomach needs the rest of it too, and the elimination process, and to eliminate triggers, because I think it's changed, and I think they change over time. And I've changed what I trigger and what doesn't trigger me and what does. So that's where I'm at today. Um, great appointment with the doctor at Cedar Sinai, by the way, at the gastric study. Totally heard me out about all the diet stuff. Was totally with me, like having the conversation with me about it, and had suggestions. Was totally on board about taking glutamine. He thought it was a good addition. Great about taking the digestive enzymes and continuing the digestive enzymes. So all good there, and thought that was a good step to take. So that's where I'm at with that today, and gotta finish this. It's good. I think when you breathe it in, it too, it just makes it kind of strong. And it's got like a flavor that I'm trying to put my like it tastes like something specific from my childhood that I like can't put my finger on, like a specific candy. It almost tastes like Fun Dip. I think that's what it is. It tastes like Fun Dip. That's definitely what it tastes like. It tastes like Fun Dip. It tastes like Fun Dip. It's good though. I like it. Okay, so yeah, they're called LMNT, and they're electrolytes that are sugar free. So it's good right now for me for I'm sugar free right now. So yeah, my brother told me about them, and I'm like not sponsored or anything. My brother told me about them. I wanted to try them, and they're pretty good. I tried the raspberry one. I like it. I'll try some other flavors and let you know what I think, but it's pretty good. Yeah, kind of tastes like Fun Dip. Not too sweet. It's on the sweet side, but it's like not too sweet. Trust me, if I can handle the sweetness after not having even fruit as sweet for the last 2 weeks, it's not that sweet. And it doesn't taste like salt. I was really worried that it was gonna taste like salt, and it doesn't. So um so yeah, plums did good today, chicken sat good today. I really think I need to stay away from black pepper. I'm gonna give garlic another shot though, on its own. Just garlic on its own, just like regular garlic on its own. I need to go shopping tomorrow. I feel really bad because I just bought a bunch of meat. Just bought a bunch of meat, and now I'm like switching fucking diets all over, like totally switching tactics. Totally switching tactics. Ugh. I think it's just settling in my stomach. Sorry, I think it's just settling in my stomach. Me nauseous a little bit. It's not the drink. It's me. It just made me a little nauseous. I drank it too fast. That was dumb. I just wanted to get it down, but That was dumb. I drank it too fast. That's the other thing I've been focusing on is not eating or drinking too fast. Not eating or drinking too fast and like really trying to chew my meals and to chew things really well and to just like take my time with it. So I think that's where I think that's kind of it for right now. Just wanted to update about the doctor and my first day off the fast seems to be going pretty good. Yeah, a little bit of swelling today. Luckily, right at my doctor's appointment, so he could see it. But other than that, it's been all right today. Been good getting back on food. Plums and chicken with just turmeric and salt. Um, it's been good. So, kind of gonna try and put a game plan together for tomorrow. And I'm getting my hip X-rayed tomorrow. So, see where that goes. So, all right. Talk to you guys soon.